Alrighty, welcome back to a new video. Sorry I haven't posted in a while. I haven't really had much content to make, to be honest. It's kind of just something I threw together because, I wanted to post something. Overall, it's been going pretty good for me now, and, got a handful of projects which I can't work on because I gotta save up for a car now. Go figure. But I thought I'd update you guys on the cute little realistic Model 12 VCR. This is the one I got from my old teacher. It was in a basement, and it was when I bought it, or not when I bought it, when I got it. It was this cute little VCR in a bag, had mono outputs. This thing was simple as heck. It's not even a VCR. There's no record on this. It's a VCP. If anything, it's got a still, a repeat, fast forward rewind, has tracking, DW light, some nice little features. And did it work when I got it? Of course not. Why would it? When I first got it, the DEW light came on, meaning water damage, and it was in a lockdown. Would not let me put a tape in. It was completely not even trying to pull the tape in. It was trying to keep it out. So this whole locked out. I unplugged it, plugged it back in. The light went out. It accepted my tape. Didn't play it though. I heard some noises, but it was at school at the time. And so I brought it home. I found out that it was only fretting that far thereabouts, and it wasn't going fully around the drum. I pulled out the original belt because it was dry rotted and rewind wasn't working too great. Motherboard I cleaned up as best as I could. It's still kind of garbage. And I was tinkering with it for at least an hour. I was about to give up, and I had it on its side, and a couple pieces working on it. And it finally fretted the tape, and at that point I found out it had to be held at a slant to play a tape. It was weird, and also the video was very fuzzy. I cleaned the heads with the old fingernail trick and rubbing alcohol, and yet the heads are still clogged. I found out, probably can't see it too well, but the sensor there, you can see that crap around. I think it's either burn marks or very, very thick dirt, because I used a lens cloth and it didn't come off. And I can't use my fingerprints because that would ruin the drum. And I bet you it's the same stitch for the other head over there. And there is some rust on parts. This part has rust on the tip of it. I think a couple other parts do. And then the old, there we go. Pop-up motherboards. You see it's got layer of filth, capacitors. Everything's ready to go bad on this, pretty much. And so, it's been through some stuff, but, it's still going. It's an old school model. This thing's definitely 80s. I think it's actually from 1990. If I remember correctly, if the serial number date that I threw together, it was from manufactured 6A9. There's the serial number on this turd. I actually do not know. I don't remember where that is. There was a serial number somewhere on this, if I remember correctly, which I've read together the date of it from. I think it was from April of 1990 or something like that. But when it works pretty okay. Overall, the tracking kind of works. The still barely works. It glitches. Repeat, no idea. I did use some spray lubricant, which isn't the best idea, but I didn't have any actual grease, and it's a little better now, but still doesn't fret on its own at a normal angle. It's kind of binding up, and it's old as hell. And so eventually, it'll definitely have a really cool comeback, and it really would look nice hooked up to the Sansui, because they're both mono AC/DC units. So I thought I'd update you on that and a bit of my life, obviously. So yeah, that is this unit, all wrapped up nicely. It's one of my favorite units because of how small it is overall. It's a cute little unit. If it had a handle, it'd just be perfect. This is actually, I did the rubber band trick to see if it would work as a belt. And it did, except when I came back to it, the actual rubber band broke in half and started deteriorating, so, you know, it's not an optimal idea. So yeah, I guess that'll be the end of this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.